It takes a lot of fucking heart to be here at a starting line of 100, and I appreciate all of you coming to my hometown in the middle of Appalachia. There's only one thing we require here in Appalachia. That's a big damn heart. Okay, you're one big family today. Push each other to the finish. I expect an 85% finish rate. Do not give up, okay? Do not lay around aid stations today. Take advantage of these hours to Abington. Please, every time you question that finish line, know when you get there, it'll be a bunch sweeter. Just roll. It's 100 miles, not a 50K, not 50 miles, not 100K. Plan your race accordingly. Don't PR 50K today. You'll regret it. I'll be in Abington just to remind you if you PR it. But honestly, thank you for choosing to race with Yetis and ultra grown races, and where my family's grown up in these mountains for generations. This is more than we've ever could expect in our life in Appalachia. It's for 35 states and a couple countries to come and run in these mountains. And really, from my family to you and your family, thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful race day today.
Thank you, Jeff.
Go get it today, guys. Go get it.
There you go, Joe.
Here we go.
How you feeling so far?
A little tired. Stop and take me a little break here in a minute.
What I loved about running the Yeti 100 this year was the atmosphere and the changing scenery of this trail. The Virginia Creeper Trail is just absolutely beautiful. I've run many trail ultramarathons, and this one to me is at the top of the list with the scenery and how much it changes when you're running, and just running across those beautiful trestles and farms and rock formations and the river. It's just, there's so much, and through the little towns and seeing antiques this and houses, and there's just so much variety to look at. It keeps you interested in looking around, because I've run other ultramarathons that it's just like running on a treadmill and you just get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. That is not the case with the Yeti 100. It is a beautiful race. It's got a great atmosphere, and it definitely keeps you interested in what's going on around you. Now, having been in ultramarathons for 8, 9, 10 years, whatever it is, I don't have a ton of ultra running friends. Shockingly, having a YouTube channel, you think that would not be the case, but I met Joe Kern a couple years ago as a subscriber on the channel and a channel member, and he wanted to run the 24-hour adventure trail race in Virginia in Prince William Park. He came down, met him, fantastic guy. And we hit it off as friends, and now this is our third race together, running the Yeti 100.
All right, first aid station. What aid station was that?
I have no idea.
What's the name of that aid station?
The one on top of the
No,
hill.
I guess we're all good.
Good job, Joe. This is why we do it.
This is one of the cooler ones. We're at mile 15.3, 3 hours 18.
You say 50.3?
I wish. I wish. 15 I checked. So we're doing all right. Legs feeling okay. I mean, my legs don't make me feel a little fatigued, but been running downhill for
We did a lot of downhill. You don't realize
15.
it's so slight downhill. It's downhill.
The wheels are still on. Plenty of time though to make mistakes, so we're going to try to do very little of those. Keep fueling. That reminds me, I probably need to take another gel in or something. So.
See, we don't walk the whole time. We run sometimes.
No, we do. We do. We run when it's needed. When it's needed.
Cool.
That is beautiful.
I thought it was
That's Virginia Creeper there.
Wasn't it?
Pretty sure. I'll try to sound like I know what I'm talking about. That looks like the Dahlgren 50K that I ran. If you've seen that video, I get comments all the time on that. Running through, and it's on both sides, and it's just, it overtook all the trees. That's beautiful. We're taking a calorie break. Get some
outrage.
and espresso love. It's good. It's got some caffeine that I just realized is in it. So here we go. Get some energy for this second half of the 50K.
Oh yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Yep. So let's go.
We're like 1/6 of the way down.
Yeah. Easy. Got a place for pictures. A lot of cool stuff to see along this trail. Highly recommend it. It would be nice if the rain wasn't coming, because this is perfect. It is absolutely perfect today. No sun, cool temps,
Nice shade.
nice shade.
Now you're about to be on
All right,
there. You are.
you're famous. So first
paparazzi.
names?
Shannon. Janelle.
Hi, Shannon. Janelle, where are you from?
Maine.
Maine? Both of you?
We
Nice.
actually found out we were from Maine 2 weeks before the race.
Oh wow.
And we're 20 minutes from each other, so we did a run together.
Got an Indiana over here. I'm Virginia, so.
Wow.
But I saw
We're
the
friends now, so
Nice.
everyone needs to know.
running an ultra will do that.
Yeah.
Wait, you both came here and you didn't know each other? You both came from Maine?
Right from Maine. Yeah.
That's weird.
Seriously,
That's
right?
very cool.
Small world, it's magic.
It is magic. It's meant to be.
It is.
That is meant to be. Serendipitous, is that what they would say? That's a big word for me.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
A lot of letters.
Well, it was nice meeting you all.
Nice to meet you.
And you'll see this up on YouTube. When I get it from
Excited.
And we actually are running more. We just stopped to walk. So
Absolutely.
We're almost there. We're about maybe half a mile out. Maybe.
getting ready to pull into Damascus.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
The first real
Yeah, we.
aid
I was
station.
trying to get a hold of you this morning.
Bicycle would be nice right now.
We're known for bicycles.
That'd be a race, man. You run 50, and then you get a bicycle to finish.
They have those.
Hey.
Or you can even swim some of them.
No swimming. I invented a new thing, Joe. I invented a new thing.
It's too early to get to looking.
Damn it. Hey, good morning, good morning.
Nice job, man.
Now what?
Nice job.
Is that it? Is that it over?
Last one's over there.
Awesome, thank you.
We breathe.
Where's drop bags?
I don't know how to that. You see drop bags, man? Right over there.
Hey, Mike.
Good to see you, dude.
Thanks, man. It's looking good. Tortillas are hitting.
Drop bag? Are you looking for drop bag?
That is. I have a mix. Thanks, man.
Good job, man. Love you. Beat it.
Thank you, guys.
Love you. Thank you. Meet it.
All right, mile 21.1 check-in, 4 hours, 41 minutes. Moving along well, feeling good. No complaints yet. Still trucking, looking forward to hitting Abington and turning back around. It's a good milestone to shoot for, so looking forward to that.
Blue dew, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dew, that mood, sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired, singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not blue dew, blue moon, been 1 or 2 since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, that gets old. It's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not blue.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks.
Right? Right. Derek anchor. So,
Yeah, we're doing that.
yeah.
Focus.
We'll be there.
So 3.5 mile loop, right?
Right.
She's I was thinking about it. To get a marathon, I gotta run 8 loops.
Uh-oh, going off trail. All right, Abington Turnaround. Back out of the aid station. 7 hours, 45 minutes roughly. Good recovery. Food, go to the bathroom, feeling as fresh as you can be. Rain starting.
Cops. Sorry, you have to cut that out.
All right, we're at mile 38, just over 38. 8 hours, 58 minutes. Still feeling good, considering where we're at. We're in the middle of our run part. We've been pretty much since Aberdeen. Is that what it's called?
Abington.
Abington? Yeah. Well, since Abington, we've been trying to keep a power walk 7, run 3. We've been pretty steady on that. Seems to be working. Oops. So far, so
Trying to be smart.
trying to be smart, be conservative,
Working pretty well.
checking out this beautiful scenery. So just keep doing more of what we've been doing for a lot longer.
Double shot.
Mile 43.7, 10 hours 20. Rain's picked up. It is officially wet Yeti, even though it rained earlier. You say, Joe?
Good good.
Very good.
Good good. Keep pushing.
I'm not sticking my hand in there. Not sticking my hand in there. All right, mile 48 and a half-ish, coming up on Damascus. 11 hours, 34 minutes. We're making steady progress. Not doing too badly. Still raining. Not too terribly bad. Not too cold, so. And we still have daylight. We'll get a 50 miler in, and there'll still be some sun in the sky. It's overcast too, so not bad for 2 big guys. Pulling in to Damascus, roughly 50 miles, 11:37. Thank you, thank you. There he is.
Here I am, here I am. How we feeling, big time?
Hey,
That's what I like to see. There we go.
haven't felt better, haven't looked better.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Sometimes I wonder why I run ultras. Why do I feel the need to put myself through the pain, the stress, and the work that it takes? As a married father of 5, it requires me to train year-round, weaving my passion around work, softball and baseball tournaments, family time, vacations. Why run? I could just be comfortable. Success in an ultra is not given, and it is not achieved purely by being in shape. There are factors outside of your control that can dictate how the day unfolds.
All right, so looks like we are coming up on 12 hours now, getting ready to leave the aid station here in a couple minutes. People are great here, helping us out. It's cold and rainy, so 50 more miles, let's roll. What do you say, dude?
Hi! Let's see, halfway point.
Halfway point.
We had a good first half. We're gonna slow it down a little bit, I'm sure. The rain came in.
Yep.
It'll make it a little tougher. But we're gonna
Keep rolling.
In ultramarathons, everything can go right, but it only takes one thing to go wrong to end your day that you worked so hard for. On September 30th, 2022, in the Yeti 100 miler, I had run one of the best races of my life. Everything had gone right. But the remnants of Hurricane Ian ruined our perfect day, and with it, it brought a relentless deluge of rain and temps in the low 40s and high 30s, making nearly 50% of the runners drop. At the Taylor Valley Aid Station, mile 56, Joe and I had been soaked to the bone and very cold for hours. As we walked back down from the aid station to the Virginia Creeper Trail, again to make our way up to Green Cove, which was 7 miles up the mountain, Joe was hypothermic. He was shaking uncontrollably, and I knew that if we got too far down the trail and he didn't warm up, things could get dangerous. This was a heartbreaking, easy choice as we were still 20 miles away from Damascus and dry clothes to change into. I chose to stay and make sure my friend was okay, and in this community, we take care of the people first. And as I reflect back on this day, this was the main theme of the Yeti 100. From Jason Green and the many selfless volunteers to the runners around us, we took care of each other. Whether it was a kind word, an encouraging word, a high five, it didn't matter. We all tried to lift each other up through this race. So why do I run ultramarathons? Simply put, one day ultras will be a distant memory. But until then, I just want to enjoy this journey with friends.
During September 27th and 28th, 2022, Hurricane Ian inflicted an estimated $113.1 billion in damage to western Cuba, southwestern and central Florida, and the Carolinas. By September 29th, after the storm claimed at least 101 lives from Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, and Cuba, Ian had turned its sights north towards western Virginia in the second half of the Yeti 100-mile endurance run.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, in the morning, okay.
At White Top.
Okay.
So they'll match it to your.
I think I forgot to do this last year. I skipped this one last year.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. There's a flag already in there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And there you go. There's starting flag.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How are y'all? That is a sleeve that will slide out either way. So
awesome.
just want to make sure it didn't
Thank you.
get halfway across the concrete and let it slide out.
You'll hear it smack.
This is a swag. Here's
I
the
can't
knife.
believe we skipped out on the... I missed that whole thing last year. The hats.
So unless they got beanies over there, I'm out of luck.
Absolutely. Take a picture of you too.
Yeah, we can do it. Hard hat stickers.
Outside, or you want to just carry your bike? I'll get about
154.
Yeah, at 8
159?
With the just with the tractor, Joe.
John?
You guys got the best fucking weather day. Woo! Think about that. You don't want to come back in a hurricane next year. DNF, okay? Don't do it. But thank you so much for visiting Appalachia. Here's the directions. Trains don't make lefts or rights. If you get lost, pick up a new hobby. Maybe pickleball, I heard that's fun. When you come back up here the second time, you need to touch the flagpole and turn around. But no, when you turn around and start going downhill, the stats say about 91% of the people make the finish line. Keep that in your head. And I look forward to seeing you throughout the day, and I most look forward to giving everyone a damn buckle tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of extra from last year. We left ours here, so.
Go, it's the pace.
No, you will not die.
It is filling uphill. I remember this.
Let's go, Chris.
Here we go. In person or in video?
Person.
All right, that's better.
Video puts on.
I'll take that as a compliment. That's funny. All right,
No filter.
almost mile 3, Green Cove.
Saw you guys on
35 minutes. Hey, we're gonna see you on YouTube now. I got you all in there.
I've been running ultramarathons now for over 10 years. I've run, I think, right around 26 ultramarathons. And the reason I got into ultramarathons is I was a road runner, and I had kind of gotten out of shape in my 20s, and as I crested into my 30s, I really needed to find something to kind of keep me in shape. And then I pick up these two books, Ultramarathon Man and Born to Run, and it put this idea of the 100-mile endurance run, a 100-mile ultramarathon in my head. And at that point, I hadn't even run an ultramarathon. I didn't know what they really were. I mean, I could obviously tell what they were in the book, but I had no idea what it took to kind of transition from road running and those distances into something like an ultramarathon. And from that point on, I was obsessed with eventually getting to the 100-mile distance, because it just seemed like something that was so impossible, that it took so much of a human to get to that point, that it would help you grow. It would help you become something that you currently are not. And I spent the next 10 years really racing, running, busy life, raising kids, coaching, working, being a husband and father, weaving that around my goals, this YouTube channel, teaching others what I've learned along the way, getting a coaching certificate for being an ultramarathon endurance coach, and just immersing myself in all things trail running and helping others bridge the gap between road running and trail running and ultramarathons.
No shit, we probably would have been in there last year had we made it up this far.
Definitely.
Snuggling. Hey, it's survival. Survival snuggles on the trail. That sounds like a movie. I don't want to see it. All right, so we just passed the 10-mile mark. 2 hours, 7 minutes. Coming up on Taylor's Valley here momentarily, which, if you remember, was the point of termination of our race last year. Won't be this year. Beautiful day. Loving it so far. Just being smart, doing our pace still, taking in nutrition, and
enjoying the view.
Enjoying the view and conversations.
Coming into 2023, I was so determined to have a good day, to not do anything stupid to mess my race up, and to make sure that I stayed on top of my nutrition and just tried to stay in an even pace. And it makes it difficult when you've run these distances for so long. You know what you can do, so running 50 or 60 miles in your mind, it's just a matter of putting one foot in front of the other. Especially when you're not trying to set a PR, it's just a matter of covering the ground, and that could be tedious, it could be boring, it can be a lot of things that can draw your mind away from the task at hand and could cause you to become complacent and make a mistake. Having attempted this race last year and know what works and how successful I was for the first half of the race until Hurricane Ian came, I was just going to try to duplicate the same thing. Maintain my pace, power hike, run, mix it up, but stay under control and not burn myself out the first half of the race. And to stay on top of my hydration and nutrition from the very beginning.
You're seeing how the chili's made. Pickles? For the pickles, pickle clearance.
You want it filled up with Coke?
Just
Thanks,
like
guys.
a quarter of the way.
Okay.
Let me get crazy.
Tell me when this is up.
Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes, a little bit more. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, hey.
Morning.
How's it going?
Hi.
This was the infamous place where we were freezing to death in the video last year. How you feeling?
Yeah.
Good? Good.
How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. What, Joe? I'm leaving you. All right.
Hopefully that's the only time I'm walking up there.
What do you mean? You gotta do it tonight, right?
No, I'll have crew.
Oh,
He'll be up here later.
here we go.
I'll send them up.
Yeah.
Go get me a sandwich.
Thank you. Did you get you a snack bag?
Yeah. What I do, brother?
I didn't do that.
It's like a 100-mile buffet.
That might have been a. I should have got me one of those cream pie things.
Man.
Those are packed with calories. Just
How
passed
about the
11
overall
miles.
movement?
11 miles, 2 hours, 21 minutes. Doing good, brother.
Dang, that's why you keep me around right there.
That's right.
I got some. Come on.
Well, you got. How many did you get?
Just one, but
I don't want you to give it to me.
I got other stuff. Get them in.
I don't know if my stomach could take it right now. 15.34 miles, 3 hours, 19 minutes. Averaging 12.59 a mile. Not bad. We'll be coming up on Damascus here soon. So, continuing to just maintain pace. Fuel. same thing over and over and over again. Sun's coming up, so we're gonna be getting into the hot part of the day here soon, so it's gonna take another level of non-stupidity to keep us in a good spot. Anything to say, Joe?
No, keep doing what we're doing.
Keep doing what we're doing.
This race, I came in pretty prepared. I am definitely probably 20 pounds over what my target weight would be, but this is what I got, and this is what I'm running the race with. Ultramarathons are difficult, even when everything is going really, really well. It's a lot of time on your feet. It's trying to constantly keep yourself motivated, and that's difficult when you're thinking of things like your family and you're thinking about why you're doing this and you're feeling selfish and you're feeling tired, and these are the thoughts that I struggle with.
That's you.
It might not even be on me. I just know I'll say one. I'll see you in just a minute. I'm near Damascus.
Doing well, doing well. Getting ready to pull into Damascus. Still averaging 13-minute miles, so we're doing well. Damascus. Do some business, lube up, and get some food. Let's go. Woo, Damascus, here we go. Drop bags are over there. Awesome, thank you all.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Go on, Joe.
You all right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
You coming back down? Hell yeah. Great job. All right, so we are 22.4 miles into this thing, 5 hours, 4 minutes. We're in the hot part, making our way up to Abington. It's not terribly hot, but it is hot. So we're taking it a little easier on this section. Not a ton easier, but there'll definitely be more walking through this to not fry ourselves going up this hill in the heat. There'll be nothing to gain there, so we're feeling good.
Being smart, that's right.
Being smart. It's definitely, I mean, it is a lot nicer today than it was last year too. I would take the first half of last year.
And the second half of this year.
Yeah, the second half of this year. That would be a perfect
Put in a request.
Put in for, well, I don't know if it'll be next time, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A little early for that decision. Whew. Ah! Alvarado. Thank you. 25 miles, 5 hours, 41 minutes. Doing good. Great job.
Buddy. Keep going.
Killing it. So we just got out of Alvarado. We're 5 hours, 49 minutes into this party. 25.33 miles. And making our way up to, what's it called?
Abington.
Abington. Abington. Here we go. I run over this truss. You run over that truss. Coming up on 28 miles here. Beautiful out here, but it is exposed to the sun, which sucks. This was the thumbnail from last year.
Was it?
I'm running, yeah. I got a picture of myself. That's the.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't realize I was right here.
.28 miles, 6 hours, 30 minutes. Not too shabby. Whew. This isn't my favorite part.
No, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But there ain't no shade out here. We got the woods coming up, another half a mile.
We came together, we'll leave together. All right, Abington, 7 hours, 54 minutes.
754.
7:54.
Good job,
Hey,
guys.
thank you, thank you. You're faster than you wanted, huh? Good job. Can't wait to turn around. Get going downhill. Thank you. There you go. Hey! I made it.
What you need?
I don't know. Jackets. I didn't want to miss them this year. There's more of them this year. It's awesome.
Good job.
Oh,
Better weather.
downhill. Oh, it's much better. It's much better.
Well,
Where'd Joe? All right, that was a quick pit stop for me at Abington. Back out the aid station about 8 hours, 1 minute. So heading back down to Damascus. Joe's lubing up his feet, so he's gonna catch up. I'm just kind of doing a slow slog down the trail. Try not to get too far ahead of him. But looking forward to going downhill. It's been a brutal 10-mile climb. So let's go.
get some support even for like a week or during this.
What was your name again?
Mike.
Mike, that's you or Mike. We got Rob's and Mike's and Frank's. And... All right, we run the bridge. Whew. This one's cool. Yeah.
Yes, sir. When I was coming back up this earlier, I probably could have stabbed an adolescent. That thing's recording.
All right, check-in. It's been a little while. We just passed the 44-mile mark, and we're 10 hours, 44 minutes into this bad boy. Still keeping the pace we can keep, banking time, and looking forward to cruising into Damascus here shortly. Regrouping, grabbing our jackets, our poles, our lights, and making our way up to White Top. 17 miles up the mountain, turn around, run back down to Damascus, where we'll be right around mile 85. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, so just gotta keep going. Back at the Pepsi machine, the newly installed back. Oh, it's got some. Look at that. Got Pabst. Got some Fireball. I don't think I'm gonna mess with Fireball right now.
Or Pabst.
Or Pabst. Yeah, definitely. That's a solid no on the Pabst, on the blue ribbon. We are 46 miles, 11 hours, 15 minutes. Moving. We're moving. It is, Umbach. All right, so we just left Damascus. We're out of Damascus by about 12:25. 12 hours and 25 minutes, that is. What is the time? 7:27 right now. We're on our way up to Taylor's Landing, the infamous Taylor's Landing from last year's video. And then the Green Cove, then the White Top, and back to Green Cove, back to Taylor's Landing, and back to Damascus for our about 17-mile victory sprint up the hill. Finish it off. And it's still daylight as we're pulling out of Damascus, so I'm filled up with food, and I'm feeling really good right now, positive, hopeful, and ready for this. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I really struggle with, why am I putting myself through this when no one cares? And then I always try to just focus on my dreams, my goals, the things I've worked for so long, the things that I say on this channel, the things that I teach people. Everyone struggles, and I think in those low moments when we're broken and we're really searching for that why are we doing this to ourselves, it becomes just a straight mental battle. The pain, you become such accustomed to the pain that you just accept it, but the mental side of it becomes way more difficult because the brain controls everything. And when the brain starts shutting down or starts trying to tell you a narrative, like, hey, you know what? You can quit. You can drop this. No one's going to care. Running 70 miles or 85 miles is enough. People are going to hear that and they'll be fine with it. And really trying to focus on what you've worked for so long.
I know. I feel like I need to lose the jacket now. I'm hoping to bust down this hill.
Does that count as touching it?
It counts.
Well done, you guys.
This is the beacon.
I do that because my watch is so off.
Do we have to get close to that, or is it automatic?
I don't know. I just want to go get close to it.
What is that? Oh, is that the timer?
I think it's one of the.
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna go up to that thing.
Like, I don't know if that's the thing on the side.
Just in case.
No, he said definitely just touch the flagpole. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, here I am.
Yeah.
Better.
All right, back downhill.
Proof of life.
We did it.
Oh, nice work, guys. All right, let's
05.
home.
What is it?
1805.
1805. That's what we thought. All right. Whoo. All right, back downhill. All right, so we're back at Green Cove. Went and touched the pole. Right at 70 miles. I have like 70 and a half miles. 19 hours. We're getting ready to head back down the hill. Go down to Taylor's Valley. Bye.
Bye.
And these are the best right
You
here.
already go up?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so good. All right, almost 7 o'clock, 24 hours under our belts, almost 85 miles, and we're on the struggle bus right now. Feet are torn up. Saying I'm tired would be a huge understatement. I am exhausted, falling asleep walking. Damascus, 24 hours, 11 minutes. What's up? What's going on? How you guys doing?
Looking good.
We're getting it. Mile, almost 87. 54, I'm sorry, 24 hours, 39 minutes. Whew, we're getting it. Moving faster than we have for many hours. It was a brutal night. Long, brutal night. Whew. Now we're on our way to Alvarado. That will be mile 91 point something. And then we got about 8 point something in uphill though. So we're trying to bank a little time here. We should be good. Let's go. Feeling really good right now. 5-hour energy at Damascus. I feel, morning. I feel like I did when we started the race. Mostly. Not exactly, but right now the excitement that the sun's up, it's literally within sight. Well, not literally. I know it's there, so we're doing good. Mile 88, 24 hours, 58 minutes.
So as I closed in on the finish, I was doing mental tricks, like just trying to count down. There's mile markers along the Virginia Creeper Trail, and I just basically kept myself occupied with trail math, trying to figure out how much time we have left, what the actual distance was, because there was conflicting data between what the trail was saying and what my watch was saying. And that gave me enough of a distraction to really focus on just trying to move forward and stay positive.
Yeah, so we have 8 miles to the finish line and 3.5 hours to do that, but it's uphill for a good amount of the way. Thank you. All right, I think I'm around 93 and some change miles in. Sun's out, it's beautiful, as you can see. Joe's back there. Here's Joe. Getting it. We're ready for this thing to be wrapped up. We'll be shortly, but we're ready now. Just hit mile 97. Let's go. But I think it's probably 94 officially. Well, officially according to the race. Officially on my watch, I've gone 97 miles so far. The shade is so nice. I'm glad this last part of the hike up this hill is in the shade for the most part, because the sun is not your friend today. It's hot and we're beat and we're tired and we're ready to be done. Joe's back there. He's been a beast. Been battling the bottoms of his feet basically being raw for most of the race. I'd say probably 70 something miles. But he's trucking. Got his chips cashed in. He's trucking. Huh? Let me get this right. Beep.
Gonna fall asleep again.
Yeah, we got about, I think, roughly 4 miles to pack this thing in. So we're just trying to maintain a nice clip. We have about, I don't know, a little less than 2.5 hours to do 4 miles. So that should be easy. Oh, and it smells like cows. A little over 3 miles out. Oh, ready for it to be over. Let's go get that buckle. All right, so we're just around the bend from the finish of the Yeti 100. I'm excited to be done. Felt very strong this back 17, 15, 16, whatever it was. So I'm thankful for that. From Damascus all the way to the finish, felt really, really strong. So that is a very cool thing. It's better than the converse of that. You know, Joe's struggling back there. I'm gonna run through, hug Jason, and then film and cheer Joe on as he comes across, because that guy struggled and absolutely was a monster. Beating his demons he had to fight with his injury in his feet and stuff is just awesome to watch him battle through such adversity. So proud of you, Joe. Phenomenal. Thank you. Did it. Woo. Finally. Redemption. Thank you. Joe is coming. Let's go, Joe. Let's go! Brother, we did it! Like that. We got him. Redemption from last year. Look at that. There we go. No DNF this year.
Failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is a delay, not defeat. It is a temporary detour, not a dead end. Failure is something we can avoid only by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Only a man who knows what it's like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with that extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even.